What's crackin' knackin'? Neekz of the world. It's Nerds of the Square Table coming at you on a Saturday.
Wow. Saturday night, yeah!
We got a double movie this week.
The movie.
So what we watching?
Yeah, we just watched one.
Yeah, you were out of commission.
Yeah.
You were up on a mission, Captain E.
Oh, Captain E.
Saving the Kree space from the Skrulls.
Wow.
Anyway, what are we watching, guys?
Godzilla.
I don't even know what it's called now.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Wow.
So, this is the sequel to the original Godzilla. So, here's our expectations. Part 1. Part 2 will be our review, following after we see the movie.
Yep.
So, who's up first? Let's go with Jared. He's right here.
Well, I am hoping for at least an above average movie, 6 out of 10. So that's what I'm shooting for. I think in the 2014 one, I think a lot of people's gripes with it is that they didn't pay attention to Godzilla that much, I guess. But I don't know, when he was like launching his, breathing fire, that was really good, a good job on that. But yeah, I hope at least they have like a cohesive story with, the humans and the monsters in a way. I don't know how the hell you're gonna do it, but I mean, supposedly they're gonna be. This is supposed to be a big kind of like battle with like multiple. It's not only Godzilla. There's like Mothra.
Actually, it's supposed to be 17.
There's at least 17, but
17?
the big ones are Mothra, Rodan, Godzilla.
What is the
and
turtle one?
King Ghidorah. Gamera is the other old school one.
Okay.
It's not really Toho. Well, is it Toho? I think it's Toho.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 17.
But
I don't know
but
how you're gonna.
I don't think Gamera's in this one.
I don't know how they're gonna cram that all in 2 hours, but hopefully they do a good job on it. So I'm gonna go 6 out of 10. Hopefully it's a pretty good plot. Hopefully, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but so
Number 2.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in. Let's start off. I'm just gonna go with a 4. I know normally I don't usually go in movies with a 4. It's just that from talking to different people in general. I mean, not just watching the review, just talking to different people. They're saying the Japanese version is usually better than the American version. So with that said, I'm gonna go in a 4 just to see if they can do it. Because me personally, I just think that they keep saying the monsters should be important. It should be important, but I don't know. In America, I don't think Godzilla is really as huge as it should be. So hopefully, maybe prove me wrong, but I'm going to go in at a 4. This is probably one of these few movies of this year I'm going to go in at a 4. So we'll check that out.
Low expectations. That should be good.
Yeah, I have really low expectations.
You always have low expectations.
Just like Robert, I'm predicting a 4.
Which is Everett 6.
It looks like it's gonna do what like Jurassic Park did, follow kids around, focus on them too much. So hoping that's not the case. Just want to see monsters fight for some.
is that hard to ask?
Is that hard to ask? That's not asking too much. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. That's all?
No, seriously though, if this movie had like maybe like 80% of it is monsters, then maybe I'm going to shoot this up to maybe about a 6. But I swear if it's about maybe even or less than even, which I'm predicting, that's why I'm going with a 4. Game wise, I'm not sure, but I'm going 4 because I think the ratio between the humans and monsters is probably going to be uneven in my opinion. So.
I mean, because when you want to watch this type of movie, especially with Godzilla, what are you watching it for?
Godzilla and monsters and battles.
That's
what we're supposed to be watching, but I was already pissed seeing the trailer when you saw the kid. I'm like...
Alright, great.
Okay, so, Godzilla movies, these are usually pretty epic. Probably gonna go in here with like a 5.5. Just because the original one, yeah, the gripe was that they spent a lot more time with the humans than they do with the monsters. But that's the problem with all Godzilla movies, really. Even the Japanese ones, they spend way too much time with the humans.
Yeah, but the problem is, if you ask most people though about the Japanese one, most people say the Japanese ones are better though.
See, the Japanese ones are better because there's a guy in a suit. So the Godzillas are like more expressive. They do a lot more things because it's a guy in a suit. I mean, you got a CG Godzilla and they try to make him realistic. So he's 500 tons. He doesn't move fast. It just doesn't happen. But
because from what I remember when I was a kid, I mean, you'd see Godzilla like having like emotions.
exactly,
Little.
it's a guy in a suit. That's why. So you can emote better with a guy in a suit than you can with CG, because it's a lot harder for them to like animate that like expressions.
Because from my understanding, Godzilla, yeah, it's not just like this huge monster that doesn't think
Yeah.
and just kill everything.
I mean,
And,
yeah,
like,
that was the fun of watching the Japanese ones because he's really expressive and you can like dub over what he's doing, like, you know, and that was the fun of watching the Japanese ones, because even if you didn't understand what they were saying, most of the parts, and during the monster battles, you could just be like, hey, look, it's Godzilla. He's like clapping his hands, like, what?
hopefully we
Come
can-
at me, bro! Go! It's like, you could do that. I was like, it's a lot harder to do that now because he's not as expressive. He doesn't move as much as he does in the Japanese ones.
Well, hopefully they don't have to like use humans to like fully explain the purpose of all these monsters. Like the monsters can do it themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Like
that was the downfall of every Godzilla movie, and that's what they've tried to do in every Godzilla movie, and it doesn't work because everybody watches a Godzilla